The English language, a tapestry woven from threads of Latin, French, and Anglo-Saxon, has a rich history dating back centuries. From this unique blend emerged a literature as diverse and dynamic as the language itself. English literature did not simply appear fully formed, it evolved, influenced by historical events, social changes, and the whispers of ancient tales passed down through generations. Early forms of English literature were often oral, passed down through songs and storytelling. These tales, steeped in mythology and folklore, laid the foundation for the written works that would follow. As the language developed, so too did the forms of expression, leading to the first recognizable period of English literature, the medieval period. The medieval period, spanning roughly from the 5th to the 15th century, was a time of great upheaval and change. Amidst the turmoil, literature flourished, reflecting the beliefs and anxieties of the age. This era saw the rise of epic poems, chivalric romances, and religious allegories. One of the most famous works from this period is the epic poem Beowulf, a tale of heroism, monsters, and the clash between paganism and Christianity. The unknown author of Beowulf crafted a powerful narrative that continues to resonate with readers centuries later. Another significant work is Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, a collection of stories told by a diverse group of pilgrims travelling to Canterbury Cathedral. Chaucer's work provides a vivid and often humorous glimpse into medieval life and society. While the medieval period may seem distant, its influence on English literature is undeniable. The themes of faith, honor, and the struggle between good and evil explored in these early works continue to find echoes in the literature of later centuries. The Renaissance, a period of immense cultural and intellectual change that swept across Europe, had a profound impact on English literature. This rebirth of classical learning and artistic ideals led to a renewed interest in humanism, a philosophy emphasizing the value and agency of human beings. The most prominent figure of the English Renaissance is undoubtedly William Shakespeare. His plays, tragedies, comedies, and sonnets are considered some of the greatest works ever written in the English language. From the star-crossed lovers in Romeo and Juliet to the ambitious Macbeth, Shakespeare's characters and their timeless struggles continue to captivate audiences worldwide. The Renaissance was not solely defined by Shakespeare's genius. Other notable figures include Christopher Marlowe, known for his tragic play Dr. Faustus, and Edmund Spenser, who penned the epic poem The Faerie Queene. These writers, along with Shakespeare, helped to shape the English language and establish a literary tradition that would inspire generations to come. Section 4. The Enlightenment, the Age of Reason in Words. Following the Renaissance, the 18th century ushered in the Enlightenment, an era characterized by a focus on reason, logic, and scientific inquiry. This intellectual movement had a profound impact on literature, shifting the focus from the divine to the human experience. One of the most prominent figures of the Enlightenment was Jonathan Swift, an Anglo-Irish writer known for his satirical wit and social commentary. His most famous work, Gulliver's Travels, is a satirical masterpiece that uses fantasy and adventure to critique the follies of human nature and the excesses of power. Another significant figure of this period was Alexander Pope, a poet and satirist known for his elegant verse and sharp wit. Pope's works, including an essay on criticism and the Rape of the Lock, exemplify the Enlightenment emphasis on reason, order, and intellectual clarity. The Enlightenment marked a turning point in English literature as writers began to question traditional beliefs and explore new modes of expression. The emphasis on reason, satire, and social commentary laid the groundwork for the literary movements that would follow. Section 5. The Romantic Period, embracing emotion and individuality. As the 18th century gave way to the 19th, a new literary movement emerged, Romanticism. This movement, a reaction against the Enlightenment's emphasis on reason, celebrated emotion, imagination, and the power of the individual. Romantic writers often found inspiration in nature, seeing it as a source of beauty, wonder, and spiritual renewal.